Don't look the other way or shy away from the hard stuff. And here's what I mean by that. When you see an issue with a member of your team or a conflict issue that you need to get involved with, you need to do that. You need to attack issues head on. Don't be passive. Don't mix your message together. Don't mix your signal. Just be direct and address the issue. Don't stick your head in the sand. We're going to talk about that more here in just a second. Now, what I'm saying is you need to address the issues. You can be strategic, okay? And what I had to find out, one of the hard lessons I learned as a leader early on is I felt like everyone needed a decision right now. I had to make decisions right away or people were going to think that I wasn't a credible leader. And what I found was I was making decisions and then I was having to walk back those decisions and change course. And that actually eroded my credibility more than if I would have taken the time to actually think out my approach and then address the issue. Now, what I'm saying is you need to address the issue, but it's okay to take a moment to be strategic on how you address the issue. But don't use that as a springboard to not address the issue, all right? Just to stick it in the drawer and move on, because that will destroy your credibility as a leader. And then if you eventually convince yourself to not deal with it at all and you just pretend it's gonna go away, which issues don't go away, they escalate, okay? 100% of the time. Don't fall victim to the ostrich theory. Don't stick your head in the sand. Now, everybody knows what an ostrich is, right? This is an ostrich. We all know the saying, don't stick your head in the sand like an ostrich. But my friends, that is a total myth. Ostriches don't stick their head in the sand. They actually run away like every other creature. When they sense danger or they sense something that is threatening to them, they run away, they flee. That's what they do. Don't wait for others to take care of issues for you. Don't pretend like it's someone else's problem and someone else is going to do it for you. You're passing the buck, and we don't pass the buck as leaders. We address the issues and we take responsibility for things. Have the courage to do what's right. Conflict takes guts, man. You got to get in there and you got to be willing to get your hands dirty. Yes, it's not pleasant, but it is unfortunately a part of life and definitely a part of working with other human beings, being around other human beings, and navigating through this thing we call life. You are going to have to engage in conflict, and conflict takes courage. You shouldn't like conflict, but you need to be willing to engage in it to get through the issues at hand. And again, don't play the blame game. Don't be like Adam. Don't pass the buck. Don't do that, all right? It's not healthy. It's not something we ever want to do.